You're just in time. Thank you for coming. Finally, they got the equipment set up for me. Even in all these years since the infection outbreak, I've still never fired a gun. I'm not kind. I'm just cowardly. There are too many things I'm afraid to face. So, can you teach me how to use a gun? Yes, a gun. Like this? I think I'm getting there. It's just my hand feels a bit numb. Thank you. This isn't exactly easy for me.
We found Professor Wald here, but he's very weak. Prepare to retreat!
Carl. Carl. Carl, where's my son?
Professor Wald, keep running! I'll cover you!
Carl? Carl? I don't know if I'm lucky or unlucky to have survived this long. It was just an ordinary afternoon, and I was teaching my son Carl to play the piano. Then it all happened so suddenly. It took me a long time to realize what... I was a biologist who had just won a major award before the infection outbreak. At the time, they searched for and rescued a group of biologists, hoping we could solve the issue of the infection for them. Of course not. You know everything that has happened since then. It's okay, you don't need to comfort me. I agreed to conduct the research on the condition that they would search for my son. When the research failed, plans for the search were also halted. I understand where they were coming from, though. They had to use what resources they had to save as many people as possible, instead of using them on my son alone, right? I do blame myself for the research project's failure, though. But I'm thinking, maybe one day, I'll be able to prove myself. And maybe when that day comes, there will be a chance to restart the search. Thank you. You can take a look at this report. Have you read the report? This report proves some of my assumptions. There is a source of corruption nearby that we haven't found yet. It carries a fungus that continues to proliferate and spread. That is to say, the gene fragments you saw earlier, it's like dumping wastewater into a river. Eventually, all the creatures in the river will be polluted. This source of corruption led to the emergence of these corrupted infected. I don't know. But the only possible clue we have at the moment is that big pit. Yes, but there was no solid proof, and he was unwilling to take action. What do you think? Sam will never agree to it. You're right. You talk a lot of sense. By the way, Sam mentioned that the advanced force will host a dinner tomorrow. Will you be there?